All right, it's Saturday morning. Let's load up. Let's go to Mama's house with the average Joe, 76.
Every morning Joe grabs his hat and his old blue jeans. Simba's by his side chasing early sunbeams. They ride through the park filming all they see, a man and his dog living wild and free. The average Joe, 76, it might sound plain, but his life's a story like a slow refrain. Simba wags his tail, splashing in the stream. Together they're stars on a virtual dream. Click and play, it's a brand new show. Man and his dog always stealing the glow. Training tricks under skies of blue. Simba and Joe making memories for you.
Oh, good Saturday morning, average Joe, 76. And this sidekick is Slacker's sister. And we're at Mama's house today, trying to get some things done. And here's what we're doing. Mama's rough cut wood. That's from Ashley's, Slacker's sister?
J.V. Ashley Sawmill in Elora, Tennessee.
Elora, Tennessee. Shout out to them for giving Mama a pretty good discount on all this wood. And it's nice wood too. It's really nice cut. But Slacker's sister's throwing some oil on it, and explain, Slacker's sister, what this oil is for and why we are doing it.
Okay, so this is called Tung Oil. It's pure tung oil. It's for conditioning the wood. What you want to do is put the oil on the ends, because what happens when this wood gets cut, it immediately starts to dry on the end. So the ends dry faster, and it dries toward the middle. On each end it starts to dry faster. When it dries faster on the end, that tends to leave you cracks like this one, if you can see that. So this oil conditions the wood on the ends and slows the drying process on the ends, basically so the middle can catch up. And it conditions the wood and makes it a little softer so it won't have cracks. And all we're doing is we're taking a brush and we're just brushing. You don't want to put it any further than just on the end. It dries really fast too, because I did that earlier and it's already dry. You just want to brush a thin coat that about the width of this brush on the ends, and that is going to keep this wood from doing that right there. Where we already got one there that started drying fast. We already got some cracking. So we're going to slow this cracking down today with this tung oil. And the bees do not like it. They are after me.
Yeah, they're after us.
They're after
so
me.
So this is the first coat, right?
Yeah.
We'll probably go back through again before the house is built.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, this will condition the wood.
Yeah, because well, actually, you used that whole container already.
Yeah, I used this whole. The wood soaks it up. So,
yeah.
You know.
And then we got to get down at the bottom and all that kind of stuff.
We'll probably have to find us a bigger container of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it and see how far it went. But, you know, doing this much wood, I'll probably just buy a...
I wonder if you can buy it where you can put it in a sprayer and spray it.
It's pretty thick. I don't know if we could spray it.
But if there's the same product that does the same thing that you can spray on, we'll have to look at that and see. So this come cracked, or is this from the drying?
No, it wasn't cracked. This is from the drying.
Wow.
See?
Holy crap.
As it starts, well, this is in the direct sun and it's on the very top.
Yeah.
So, of course, these pieces underneath are shaded by what's on top of them.
Yeah, you can see that split already.
So this wood, as the sun dries it, it will crack like this on the end.
Yeah.
And then we'll wind up with a 7-foot ceiling instead of an 8-foot ceiling, because we'll wind up having to cut that off. So,
yeah,
we are going to
do our best to stop it.
We're going to stop this cracking from happening. And also we're gonna cover it up, so.
Yeah, so you bought, these are pretty good sized tarps. These are
We got
huge.
these big 19 by 19 tarps from Harbor Freight.
Oh, okay. Now you got this stack over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, this is in the shade, and we'll just look. I bet, I haven't looked yet, but I bet these are not cracking as bad
Yeah, you can tell.
because they are in the shade. So you have very minimal cracking.
Yep.
Those over there are in the direct sunlight. We have minimal cracking on this side. And then the other thing about this is a moisture meter. Because before you put this up, the good old government regulations, don't get me started on that, that's a whole nother segment. You have to have a certain moisture content. And I can't remember what it is. I want to say it's either 8 or 10%. It's pretty low. So what we do, we get our moisture meter. Has different settings. That's for drywall, which I don't know why you would need that, but that one's for masonry. And then this one's for hardwood, which is what we're dealing with. And then I haven't sprayed this, so we lay it down on there. Okay, see this wood on the ends is already dried to 7.7%. The moisture content in the middle will be more than that, because like I said, the ends dry first. Now we'll go over here to a wet piece, because I know we have wet pieces and I know what they look like. So we go over here to a wet piece. Of course I can't put it down on it good, but when you put it on, okay, see it's buzzing at me because it's telling me this wood is wet. See how it went to?
Yep.
All right, now
Well,
if I put it up here on this piece, see,
yeah.
6.2. Main reason is on the top.
And that's in the middle, and that's
And this
outside.
piece right here, you can tell it's really green. It's going to go off. It's going to tell me this wood is wet. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Immediately.
Immediately.
So it tells you your moisture content. And then of course I'm too short. But the best thing to do is to measure in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. I'm too short.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get a view. Maybe they can see it because I can't see the camera,
Yeah.
but maybe they get an
So
idea.
it'll tell you, it gives you an idea that the ends do dry faster. And that piece is on top. So of course it's get more airflow. So of course it's going to dry faster.
Yeah.
So, and when we stack this wood, I don't know if you told them this. I watched your video, but I can't remember. You do have to put sticks. That's what we call these. But really, they're just scrap pieces that the lumber company was kind enough to cut for me. You take these and you have to put them between each layer, and you have to leave a gap between each piece you stack, because you've got to be able to get air circulation in your wood so it will dry, so it don't mold. It's got moisture in it. You can already see some of this wood, it's got a little mold on it. We will have to spray. Once it gets dry, we will have to go back and spray it with Clorox water, any mold that gets on it, and then let it dry, because we don't want mold in Mama's house.
So once we cover it with these tarps, the air can't flow through it.
No, but it's going to be hot, and it's going to keep the rain off of it. So ideally,
Yep.
you want to keep the sun off of it, because you see the sun is cracking that lumber. So
Right.
the reason we're covering it, number one, we want to keep the rain off, but number two, you need to keep the sun, because the sun will dry it too fast and make it crack. So we are going to get a cover on that today.
Because it's rained here every
You
day.
cannot put clear plastic. You cannot put clear plastic on top of the wood. On the bottom is fine. Clear plastic creates moisture on the inside. It creates condensation. Dark plastic does not. That's why we went with the dark blue tarp. We would have got
Awesome.
black if we would have had them.
Yeah.
It holds the heat, but it does not create moisture. The clear plastic creates condensation. You could go over there and lift up a piece of that plastic and it'll have water on the plastic.
Right. Yeah, you can see it
You
here.
can see it on the plastic.
And these are the sticks that you're talking about.
Yep, these are the sticks you want to use in the middle when you're stacking your wood. They're just scrap.
I'll tell you what, when we get the house built, with all those sticks left over, that's going to make good barbecue wood.
I doubt if you'll have any left over, but yeah, anything that we do have left over, it makes some good kindling and some good barbecue. For sure.
All right, that's what me and old Slacker sister are doing here on this Saturday. Of course, other things, but we got to go in there and check on Mama. And after we cover this one, took her to the grocery store, got her something to eat. Air conditioning unit and everything in the camper is working fine. So we were able to disconnect the portable air conditioning unit that was in the kitchen. Now she has more space there, and it was kind of raining in the window, I noticed this morning, in the kitchen. Yeah, so kind of glad that's working. But that unit's kicking on and off so far. Knock on some wood. And, well, we're going to carry on from here. We may jump back in here in just a little bit. Yeah, here we are. Hey, Green, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hold your little hat up. Tell everybody.
Hi, everybody.
That's all y'all get. Let's go back over here. It's like our sister and me. We're trying to get some blocks to go around our tarp over here. Now, it's like our sister, everybody says that I'm just negative when I say this kind of stuff. I want you to go ahead and back me up on this. That nice ass four-wheeler sitting over there that we've been using, right?
Yep.
Since it come to this property over here, please inform everybody what's happened.
Jinxed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Doesn't run, does it?
Nope, not over here it don't.
Well, hit a lick, will it?
Not over here it won't.
Sure won't. A four-wheeler, four-wheel drive four-wheeler, 300 Kawasaki. It comes over here, won't hit a lick. Now you tell me, people, when I say that this place here is cursed, the Native American Indians cursed this place hundreds of years ago because the white man, it's cursed. It's cursed. My wife tells me we need to put salt and sage around it. I'm not even sure that'll help. I'm not even sure a voodoo witch can help over here. But Green does have some pretty flowers coming up where the old house used to sit. Look at there. How pretty those are. Some cannons, I guess. Not sure what that is. Cannons? Yeah, it just come up. That's wild. All right, my sister told me I gotta get back to work.
Go. Let's go.
Gotta go. So we're gonna wrap up this Saturday at Mama's house. We're cleaning out a poop tank. We got a lot of the yard sprayed with Roundup, fence sprayed with Roundup, tarps on the wood, blocks around it, all that kind of stuff. Let's see what else we've done here. Yeah, I got the drainage cleaned on the air conditioner. I got the portable unit moved away from the window. I got to go in there in a minute and I got to kind of set it to the side. And my niece is going to use that for their new house. And we'll clean a poop tank. And then after that, I guess we'll go home and see what the wife and Simba's doing. Do me a favor. If you got somebody you love, even if you have nobody to love, it doesn't matter. Share this video with them, alright? Because I know they will appreciate it. Hey, we talked a little something today. We talked a little something about getting rough cut lumber from the sawmill, how to treat it and keep it covered until you're ready to use it, and what happens if you don't, right? We taught you something on this video today. So don't say we didn't do it. This is Average Joe 76. My sidekick is at home. Simba, me and him will probably go to the park this afternoon and possibly drink us a cold one. Until we meet again, like, subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, comment what you think about it at the end of the video. Oh yeah, see my Jewel, I got her covered up with her tarts. Listen, I gotta get it running. Got to. That's another time though. But I hate it. That thing really helps us out around here. I'm not sure if it's a gas issue. Maybe the carburetor. I'll have to look and see. I checked for spark. I could not get my slacker sister to hold that spark plug for nothing. I tried to get her to hold the spark plug. I wanted her to hold it to see if it was getting good spark. She wouldn't do it. I don't know why. But it's getting good spark. I might change the plug, and then of course taking the carburetor off of it, you got to disassemble the whole thing to do it. And here at Mama's, that's hard to do. Anyway, that's our look. I'll talk to y'all later.